Hi everyone, I'm Jake, and today I'll be reviewing some assets and materials you can download and use with Clip Studio Paint. What I'll be showing is only a fraction of the thousands of assets available to download from the Clip Studio Asset Store. Some are paid, most are free, so join me today as I review 4 of them to create something fun. All of these shown are from Clip Studio's recommended assets page. For more video reviews and tutorials, check out the links in the description. First on our list is the Zasara Oil Paintbrush. It was designed to emulate coarse brush strokes of a paintbrush or, if resized, can be pencil-like. The pen pressure dictates the density, and it also comes with a small hint of a blend. It comes with one brush, but it's quite versatile on its own. I used this brush to paint all the flats of this piece. Ultimately, it was very relaxing to use, and my favorite moment was when I painted the hair. The thin hair-like strands of the brush at a low pressure added a pleasant texture to each stroke, removing some of the painstaking process of emulating individual strands. I also used the low pressure look to create hatch strokes during the shading process. Can you tell I love the brush ends? Overall, the textured, tapered end of the brush was the selling point for me, along with its general flexibility. The point of this tool is to emulate a real paintbrush without the messiness, and I think it accomplishes that goal. Next, to add a splash of texture, I used the Grunge 4 Species brush set. It comes with 4 brushes with different coverage intensities that can be stamped or stroked. It closely resembles the sponging technique of applying or lifting paint. It goes great paired with a grungy aesthetic, stony surfaces, and even wear and tear, though of course this list is limitless. For this example, I used it to give a hint of texture atop the whole piece with a bit of a layer effect, and then I used it to paint the background to make the grunge aesthetic really pop off. I used the high contrast to make it messy and gritty, but it can absolutely be used in a softer manner too. You really only need a hint of texture to make any surface more interesting, or you can be loud and proud with this tool as you want. Following up is the Diamond Crystal brushes, a shiny, shimmery addition to anyone's repertoire. It costs only 50 gold or 150 Clippy, and as a special effects brush, it adds a jewel-like texture to wherever you apply it, such as to eyes or to precious gems. The download comes with 3 brushes: Flowers, Flow, and Turbulence. The flower brush focuses on the center of the particle, the flow brush is scaly and confetti-like, and the turbulence brush is designed to resemble glitter. All the brushes are two-toned, meaning it uses both the first and the second colors in your picker. This can give you a wide range of options for color combinations to get what you're looking for. The creator advises using black and white and then changing the layer to a high contrast mode like Glow Dodge, Add, and Add Glow to maximize the effect. But you're also highly encouraged to play with the transparency, other combos, particle sizing, and other layer effects. If you're like me, jewels and gemstones are pretty to look at but difficult to execute, so having this gorgeous brush on hand is not only convenient, but game-changing as well. This brush set offers plenty of options for application to your art, allowing you to add the bit of dreaminess and regality you may have been looking for. Finally, we have this prism tool, or literally a tool to draw a prism with a single shot. It was made to make it easier to create refractory starburst and halo effects, and it is ridiculously simple to use. The set comes with 2 scatter effect prisms and 3 elliptic prisms. The scattering effect are used similarly as the saturated starburst line tools default to Clip Studio, and the oval effects are applied the same way as the other directional draw instruments, like the polygon and ellipse tools. All you need is to select it and click and drag, and you're golden. These tools are great paired with the Gaussian and radial blur effects, and the particles can be adjusted and resized and spaced as you see fit, giving you great control over the effect itself. As with all other brushes, I recommend playing with the layer effects as well to find just the look you're searching for. And here is the final result. What's really wonderful about Clip Studio is that many of its resources are created by users for users, all available from the Clip Studio website and asset store. Although I believe ultimately the tools don't make the artist, Clip Studio makes the art process incredibly streamlined and user-friendly for beginners and masters alike. I hope you found this video helpful, and I wish you luck on your artistic journey. Thank you for watching, and until next time.